All right, we've made it in. Welcome to the boat show. We've made it in. We're just before entry time. All the crew's coming in now before they open the doors at 9 a.m. Welcome to the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show. It's going to be a big day today. We're hoping the rain stays away. We're just up at the dry docks where, not the dry docks, the car park really, where they've got all the trailer boats. We'll be heading down to where some of the bigger boats are, where Jeaneau is. We'll give you a tour around the space while we're here and looking for a very exciting day. Over the back here is the toy shop where all the presenters are, showing their wares for sale on the boat. So we'll be doing a bit of shopping there later in the day. All right, let's head down and have a look at Jeaneau. All right, let's head down.
And I've just got a...
So they've got some... Being on the Gold Coast, there's a lot of wave runners around. I think we have one of the highest population of wave runners in Australia. All sorts of weird vehicles around here. Not sure how that classifies as a boat, but you know. Everyone's getting set up for a big day. What do we have here? Suzuki outboards. Yeah, they're big. And Brooke always likes the white cow ones. They're one of her favourites. She was a bit disappointed we couldn't get a white cow on our board. So we're not even halfway through the show yet. Jet boards. Oh, what is that?
Very cool.
To go look. So you strap some propellers to your SUP. Electric propulsion. Yeah. Yeah. So you'd know brig, massive contender for tenders, with a nice unit to drive your brig. We are just going to go straight through to the back and then we'll come back through and have a look a bit later on. Pontoon fenders. Always like, don't know if we don't need some of those for our boat. And we've just heard a sneaky rumour that Brooke's brother might be looking down this aisle to get an upgrade for his trailer boat. So we're going to have to explore that later on. Now we don't really know where to go at the minute. You can see it sort of goes off in every direction. As I said, jet skis and surfing, big part of the Gold Coast. Custom docks. Huh. Oh, even just through there, what do you know, more boats. Oh, we're going to go that way apparently. Yeah, I know. A little bit of rain. Never heard anyone at a boat show. I don't think, can we get through here? So obviously fishing is a big part of the show, so there's a big fish tank so they can show you how lures work. A few more trailer boats. And now we're getting down to some of the big boys. So some of the big mega yachts, $2 million perishing. Lease sales yachts, big part of Sanctuary Cove. They've been here for a few decades, since the boat show started actually. Don't know how many of these are for sale, but $2.5 million. Oh look, this one's a bargain. $800,000 Sea Ray. See,
Yeah, I think she's just a good nose heavy.
Can you see any Jeanneau flags? The rain's just come in, so Brooke's very well prepared.
No.
Oh, Brooke spotted some Jeanneau flags, and you can just see up ahead. One of the things that Sanctuary Cove's really put some effort into is they've got some shading. So if you have a marina berth here, you can actually buy a shaded berth, so your boat doesn't cop as much sun. Some beautiful yachts around. Oh, look at that Prado yacht. Nice little day boat. 38 foot. Outboard Mercuries. That's an upgrade. Where'd you see Jeanneau?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's this with outboards? Oh, Boston Whaler. Interesting. 1200 horsepower of outboard. Just outboards have really taken over lately. Oh, that's the new Sea Ray outboard range. We want to have a look at that later. Beautiful.
And then go through with the DA.
Yeah.
Nimbus, haven't heard of them.
695.
Oh, and here we are at our good friends Jeanneau and Northside Marine showing down here. What do we got? Got a 795,
895 and a 1095.
895 and a 1095. Brooks on top of it. Hey!
Welcome
It's David and the boys.
Northside Marine is where it's at.
How good is this?
Yeah, look at you.
Great layout, actually. Real
Yeah,
nice.
it looks
How you going?
fantastic.
This is David.
Good. Yeah. Cool.
We're doing a sneaky walkthrough before it
all right.
gets crowded out. No fly bridges.
No.
Ah. What about the weather?
We got weather. Weather's always
It's amazingly you always have weather.
Weather's good.
Let's have a look at, so this is the little one of the Merry Fisher range, the 605. So the 130 on it. We're not going to do walkthroughs today because we will do some in-depth walkthroughs. Just going to give you a quick tour of what Merry Fisher and Jeanneau's got on offer. We'll walk around. So this is the 605, quite a good trailer boat and awesome for fishing. A little bit further up is the 695. Oh, and they put the bow ladder on there so you can do beach landings. Some touring racks for your sup and whatever your other toys you want to bring. So there we go, there's the dimensions and everything. This is the 695, and you can just see they all use the same sort of structure and then they build it up through. And there is a little cab, front cab, so it's sort of like a caddy class. And they've got a 200 horsepower and obviously a keen fisherman here. Stepping up to the next range, 795. Hasn't got the Garmin or any nav gear in there yet, so there's the 795. 213,000, new trailer, and a 250 V6 on the back there. And you can see how everything can come out, give you nice access if you want to do some fishing, or you can put the table in. All the Merry Fisher range have really good access to the foredeck. Have a look at it. Good looking boat. Now in Australia that's probably about as big as you want to go on a trailer. Some people do the 895, but it's to me it'd be very nerve-wracking. Now over to the 895, which we all know about because it's our boat. Oh, what do we got here? Hold on. Before we get there, we've got the 795 Marlin. Ah, so you can see it's called Marlin down there, but Merry Fisher is renaming this range to the Sports. So if you order one, it'll actually be called Sports 795. So that is very much a sport fishing boat. You can see how it's set up with the fishing board there, full walk around, and the front doesn't have the canopy like it does in the Merry Fisher range. The sport range is definitely designed for more fishing and outdoor. The 895, very familiar with the 895 of course. See what options this one's got on, we'll have a look later on. Twin 200s like we've got. David's doing some deals on the inside. And the price of this one as displayed. So that's what happens, they'll show them as displayed, then you can option up as you want to. And then the big beauty, 1095 with white cow twin 300 Yamahas, beautiful. We will do a tour of this one later on, but this one is very well fitted out. Garmin radar on the top, teak tables, teak flooring. 1095 still has a side entryway. Let's go have a look at it from the front. Oh, they've got all the cushions on for the foredeck, and it's got the beach landing as well. So you've got your beach landing ladder there. I've got every option on this one, roof racks and spotlights. It's good looking, so cool to see these boats on the water, just as they're supposed to be. So that's what Jeanneau's got on offer in their power boat range, and obviously as we saw, we've got some of their sailing boat range as well.
Hello. Whoa, good to see you.
Ah, holy smokes, look at this. So, this is Jeanneau 60. And even though Jeanneau's very much classed as a racing hull, I think we'd safely say this is a cruising class. Look at how comfortable that is. Beautiful. Someone's been working on the teak all morning. And I hope this weather stays away. Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen a yacht with such good lounging room. Usually you've got to find a spot to make your room. We'll just make our way downstairs.
These are our Jeaneau ambassadors, our best customers.
David's bought his best cutlery, has he? Just
that's all Versace too, isn't it?
Bill bought his cushions from home. Some nice Versace. This is gorgeous. Beautiful galley. Man, yachts have come a long way. Do these two rooms join together or not? No. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this panel comes out. So you've got a big stateroom if you want it, or you've got a mid cab. Sorry, need some coffee. So ahead with light.
Is that just like an understatement?
And this is
The one who's got stock bill is the only one.
this is the stateroom, is it?
Matilda loves this. Yes, it is.
Oh,
What time did you finish that?
plenty of headroom in here as well.
Well, we left first because we drove home. We had an hour.
Little settee. Look at the details on on the details on the cabinetry there. And you've got full stateroom. And just so you can see, I'm 6'2", and you've got plenty of headroom in here. So this is a beautiful luxury cruising yacht. Very thankful to Jeanneau for letting us on this one. So apparently we've got some show and tell. No one would, oh well, apparently I didn't believe him that there's a kitchen in here.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So it comes up to work height.
Amazing. Just go up on the foredeck. When I used to sail, I used to work up on the foredeck, but it'll also give me a great viewpoint. For the whole of the Sanctuary Cove boat show, and background of this gorgeous 60-foot Jeaneau. All right, well let's go have a quick more of a look round. Got some Beneteaus down there. Ah, there's the Beneteau Antares series. Need to have a look at those. All right, let's keep moving. And the Beneteau range, Beneteau Antares. Very nice boats as well. Obviously Beneteau's made, yeah, Beneteau Antares, Beneteau and Jeaneau are both owned by the same company. They're in strong competition, and the Merry Fisher Antares ranges are quite similar boats, as you can see, but just subtle differences between them. So that's the 11, really nice twin 300s on outboard. So this one is 508,000. They all have that really strong, really good walk around. So good to see all these boats in the water. Nice stormy day. Brooke's a bit cold. What's this? Ah, Parker. So Parker Monaco with a soft top. Beautiful stitching. Very high quality boat. 300 Mercury. Why is that gimbal all wackadoodle? Should we go have a look? So you've got a lounge that flicks. Goes either way with a teak table. Give you more space. Yeah. Probably got a release. With the sea deck. So with the soft top. Cozy driving position for the co-pilot. Up you go through there. Beautiful boat. I really like the Parker Monaco's, the way they're finished. Oh. And a decent sized berth. Excellent boat.
Well, did we sing the Volvo? Have you been in there at all?
Oh, solar power yacht. Would love to have a look at that one. Extraordinary future stuff. Whew. Some serious fishing. Fairline yachts. Who's this? Jesus, look at that. 1300 horsepower. Nice day boat, get you fishing quickly. Fairline Targa. Alright, we're going to go back around. It's nice being here in the morning before everyone gets here. Chaparral. classic wakeboarding boat. Not my cup of tea, but imagine keeping that one clean. Nimbus, I haven't heard Nimbus before. That is a big size boat. That one is more of a, it's called the Tender 11. So that's your tender. But what a nice. Full teak, the Nimbus Weekender 9. Bit of a cross between everything down there. Twin Garmin screens I can spot. Off-centre cab, so you've got one walkway a bit bigger than the other. And yeah, very different range. Sea Ray is a very popular band here on the Gold Coast, and they have, this is a hardtop, this is a totally different model, I haven't seen this one before. Really kind of a day boat. So there we go, there's the specs and price, 600,000. Twin 300s again, very popular choice across everywhere here today. Look at that stitching. Twin Simrods navigation system. Jack.
Morning, how are you today?
No, we've got an office down there, but their main office up here.
That's convenient. Trailable boat to bring like a closer.
We'll go past all the big sail yachts. And look, this one up ahead looks like an overinflated 895. Axopar, adventure boats. Aquilas. With outboards again. Look at that. How big is that boat with outboards? 32. Is a cat size sort of boat. Cat format. Oh, wow, cool. Nice little head down there. 32 foot, very compact. Quite a small stateroom for what I expected. Hard top, but look at the width of that. Plenty of width. Oh, and joystick control. Lovely. Very cool. Ugh. Doing a lot of that this weekend.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting outboards now. It's one of those things, if you're still using inboards, time might be up. Look at this.
Oh, that's a pretty blue boat.
Looks after a pretty blue boat. Looks like a whaler. Certainly an offshore boat with that hull. Maritimo, classic Gold Coast brand. One of the stars of the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show. Now is Axopar down here? So Maritimo makes some of the big luxury cruises here on the Gold Coast. Very big stand and a very classic Gold Coast boat. Now taken around the world. They've really made a statement. Beautiful offshore cruises. It's Cobalt. Let's have a look at these Maritimos. So Arvor was one of our choices when we were first looking at boats. They're one of the few in our range that came with outboards, but now everyone's got outboards. Arvor is another Polish built. Arvor 675 is their Weekender, which is a very equivalent to the 695, of course, of the Jeanneau range.
But as we
Designed as a fishing boat mostly, I think. But yeah, so you can see there. Sport fish.
electric winch.
Alright, so this is a Seakeeper. So they're going to start rocking this thing. So they're just going to wait for the gyro to stop spinning. So if you have rough weather where you are, this is probably what you need. There you go, just turned it on. Oh. That's impressive. Very impressive. Well, we're going to wrap it up for today at the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show here at the Jeanneau stand with Northside Marine. We've had a great look at some boats. The big boys over there and obviously out here in the marinas. Well, I hope you liked that video, and if you did, please like and subscribe.